Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, the Legendary Edition Control Run. I am Titania Bird, and, when we last met each other, we had just managed to stop Sovereign and stop a early invasion of the Reapers by destroying him and destroying it and its agent, Saren. It is now some time later in Mass Effect 2. The crew of the Normandy has gotten well attached to Commander Kendrix Shepard and her very noble ways of being, one, attached in some ways even deeper than that of camaraderie or that of a superior officer. But everything's about to change. Alright, we are keeping combat difficulty on casual. No one's complained yet, and you better not. Auto levels up only for the squad, because I want control over my own destiny in more ways than one. Subtitles, of course, on, because I love them accessibility options. Squad power usage, yes, my squad may use their powers as they wish. And autosave, of course, also a good thing. As a reminder, we are playing Kendrix Shepard, level 55 at the end of that. Well, technically level 28, but when you carry over a character into... when you carry over a character from Mass Effect 1 into Mass Effect 2, it kind of adjusts for the overall level scaling. So effectively 55, which I think will start us off at like level 5. As my other ones have. Military Specialization Engineer. I entertained the idea of this changing for reasons that we'll get to in time. But I think I'm going to stick with that. Psychological profile. Commander Shepard followed the Paragon path, which we did in fact do. For the most part. We did get our Renegade points in, and those will take effect once we get started with this game as well. But, that is the thing. Status of Rex. Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. He is our friend, our ally, our comrade, our brother. Missing in action, Kaden Alenko. Rest in peace. Oh, man. The Council was saved during the attack on the Citadel. And last but not least, Fakudena. Boiling Star!
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Is it just me, or is there a little bit of desync? 1 month after the devastating attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made it to a sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and gain humanity membership, the most prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organics of civilization every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council is, fuck, I knew I couldn't do it. Lightning does not strike twice in the same place all the time. Occasionally it does, but...
Disengaging FTL drives.
Emission
Emission syncs active.
Batman.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
And once again, Joker proves himself to be one of the smartest people on the ship.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
The hell you ain't!
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go! Now.
Aye, aye.
Ashley Madison Williams, I love you, but I'm not letting you die here.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Caught by surprise and in danger of being spaced. Damn you, Apollo, this way I like your sister better.
This is SSV Normandy.
How dare you give me
Heavy
the...
damage from an unknown enemy.
How dare you give me the gift of prophecy at an inopportune time?
Hold together.
How dare you give me the gift of prophecy at an inopportune time, Apollo? What did I say? What did I fucking say? I said, look, the only way I'm gonna die is if they catch me unawares and manage to space me. And half of that's already occurred. I swear to the gods, if that last part also happens, I'm an Artemis devotee for life.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Joker, you're one of the smartest people on this ship. Don't ruin it by doing something stupid.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm!
If I don't grab your arm, then a lot worse than that's gonna get broken.
Shepard!
Oh. Fuck you, Apollo. Praise Artemis. Years later. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comment that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? No, I already did that. However, I will point out that for those of you who have never played Mass Effect 2 before, there is actually a credible reason that you might want to do this. If it's been a while since you played Mass Effect 1 and completely forgot what your previous Shepard managed to accomplish, it's a good way to go through and be reminded. Alternatively, if you are, for some insane reason, playing Mass Effect 2 completely from scratch without ever having played Mass Effect 1, this is a way to codify certain events that you otherwise would not have had any effect over, such as the fate of Rex, which was the Vermeer survivor, who you picked to run the council. You know, things that have an effect on this story and events moving forward. We're not going to be doing that because if I want to remember what Kendrix did in Mass Effect 1, I can just go back and watch my own playlist. We can rebuild her. We have the technology.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Better than she was.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Faster. Stronger. Better. She is the $4 billion woman. And here is where, if we so choose, we can make some alterations. As far as the face goes, I'm not going to do that. Now, like I said, I wanted to explain a little more on this. Up to this point, I have been doing an engineer. But if you'll recall, in the first game, I did have a special subspecialization in sniper rifle. I thought that it would be a funny kind of story thing if, in the process of the Elusive Man and Miranda reviving Shepard, that they knew that she had tech powers and wielded a sniper rifle. So they just thought that she was an infiltrator this whole time instead of an engineer. Then I realized, nah, Miranda's smarter than that. So I'm going to stick with engineer. And besides, with the right amount of training and being careful, heavy pistols, at least, maybe not in this game, but in later games, they can become pretty decent sniping weapons. The only difference here is that instead of shotguns as our secondary, we have submachine guns as our secondary. So it's it's basically akin to we've got pistols and then basically a lesser assault rifle. We don't have like all the weapons, unfortunately, like the soldier, but we will have the opportunity to pick up a secondary specialization at some point. Way down the line. So let's stick with engineer for now. Now, we do have something very interesting. We have the ability to pick up a special additional power if we so choose. Now, being tech, being able to fortify or boost our ammo is probably favorable. Neural shock is really good, especially for organic enemies, to knock them down. Breathe is the most powerful biotic attack, so if we want to throw in a dash of biotics, we can do that. Warp pierces through barriers. Shredder, of course, does additional damage, especially to organics. Armor piercing just cuts through metal armor. I think I'm going to go with armor piercing ammo. And we will have the opportunity to switch this out at some point if we feel like we want to. So here we are. Once again, Kendrix Shepard, a spacer, a soul survivor, an engineer with armor piercing ammunition. I want to keep the Kira Nerys look there.
On the monitor, something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings.
Oh, hi, Steve Bloom.
Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
And I haven't, because I thought I just saw an angel.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Why did you keep me in my best lingerie? Why am I in my best lingerie? You didn't...
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
You didn't do anything while I was out, did you?
You don't have time to wait around.
Actually, we do have time to wait around, because since we are starting at level 4, we have some points that we can apply in to our things. 6 points, to be precise. So our skills here in this game for engineers are Overload. We can overpower shields and do massive damage to synthetic enemies, which we might need in a bit. Combat Drone, basically a living distraction in technological form that can also stun targets. Tech Mastery, meaning we gain all those nifty little bonuses, bonus health, little faster recharge, kick to our Paragon and Renegade points, and a decrease to the cost of research projects, which is something that we will get into at a later point. And armor-piercing ammunition, which we have off of the bat, which, as mentioned, does extra damage to armor and health. We've got Overload already. Already got Combat Drone and armor-piercing. So let's go ahead and yes, a nice little kick up to our tech mastery. We don't have the points to spend on it right now, but it should be noted that if you are able to spend 4 points into one of your powers, like say tech mastery, you get the opportunity to evolve it into one of two splitting forms, and we'll show what that's like once we are able to do it. But for right now, we'll just give us a nice level 3 of tech mastery. Our journal. We are in the prologue. Awakening. Complete the tutorials. No assignments as of yet. And codex. Not reading those. Not right now.
Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
I got my pistol, but
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
I got a pistol, but I did not get any armor, so I'm just running around in my undies right now.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Well, that door's open.
Bolt over the barricade and keep moving. Look out!
Alright. I want that on quick shot. I think I want that on quick shot as well.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
Again, why am I running around in my underwear? I thought I was supposed to get pistol and armor.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
I do not have any shields. I do not have any
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Oh wait, no, I do have shields. It's just that I'm used to the barriers bar on there being something completely different. It's my shields are kind of Halo style. Or Destiny style, if that's how you roll. If you are more of a Bungie advocate.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Sorry, I was distracted by a giant scary mech that decided to kill things.
Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to...
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
I am not certain how I am able to tank all this damage in my...
Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
I am not entirely certain how I am able to take all this damage when I'm running around
center offline. Status failure. Hostile forces have engaged.
In my
Progress is
prawn
slow.
panties.
Subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, so
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
that's how corporations work. All this money and they never spend it on anything important.
Log update. I keep Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Subdue and suppress.
Shepard, what the hell? On target! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I am a work in progress. They didn't even give me any clothes.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
You know what? Yeah, we don't really have time for questions right now.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. Falling back.
Excuse me.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Okay, now we have time.
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Oh, so does that mean they get... Oh, wait, no. If that were the case, I would definitely be able to see it right now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Would you now? File that away for later.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick out in a crowd right now. And not just because I'm someone who recently came back from the dead.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
I do too.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
In her underwear.
How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I'm sorry. He seemed surprised that I was still alive. In the immortal words of Val Kilmer from Batman Forever, that just raises too many questions.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Chief medical tech, huh? So what you're telling me is he's got high-level security clearance. Not the highest, but pretty damn high. Just, you know...
They've seen us.
Thoughts?
Collision proximity warning.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Can't leap over that, so... I'll just... hoop around here.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control! God! I'm hit! They shot me!
Oh, just call for Phillips, Wilson.
Jacob! Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Will it magically also give me armor? Because I've kind of been going without armor this whole time.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh?
Does it,
I
though?
thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Well, considering the fact that I conveniently don't have armor, I'm thinking somebody set this up to try and make sure that I was dead. And I'm thinking that somebody could have very well just shot himself in the own leg to try and look like he was getting shot up by mechs. Stop looking at my tits.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Point of order. I heard from her before I ever heard from you. So... at least she's been alive recently.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Backup systems engaged.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Oh no, I hurt Wilson in the process. How dare I?
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Of course. It's either them or Exogeny. They're the only two people who hate me and love me enough to want to do that.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
You know, of all the people that I expected to bring me back to life, the only company that could have possibly been worse than Cerberus was Exogeny. Which means that yes, the human supremacist group is only slightly above the aggressive capitalist corporation. That being said, since I don't like either...
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. You don't give a shit? Well, I don't give a fuck. Weenie, 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 weenie.
We've been spotted.
Excuse me. Engaging on critical system damage.
Hey, Wilson, why don't you do something useful? Thank you. I am nothing if not efficient.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of
Overload is a magnificent power, and I'm very glad that I have it. Though I kind of took the road less traveled there. It was worth it for the additional touch of information. And the little extra money.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
Holy shit!
What are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Oh, that's why I didn't have any armor! Sneaky bastard!
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
I mean, he is the reason that I don't have any armor, so...
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yes, to start with, do I have time to get changed?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
If that's the case, then why am I still in my sexy lingerie?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
I don't suppose you put anything else into me, did you?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
You only live twice. I didn't particularly like that movie.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
More questions, more questions, more questions. When am I going to get my clothes back?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember all of that. I also remember having clothes at the time that I did all those things.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
It was me or my girlfriend. I didn't particularly want to leave my girlfriend to die.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Well, you better. And I hope he gives me extra points for doing it in my launch ray. Speaking
The
of...
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Decisions. Well, I don't really want to wear the Cerberus logo on my stuff, but I think that this might be the only outfit that I have right now that fits those qualifications, so... And all my armor is invisible. I think something might have broken with my mods. Just a guess. Also, since I named her after a pink Power Ranger, let's give her pink Power Ranger armor. And slowly but surely my stuff starts actually loading in. There we go. I have clothes now. And since I have clothes, well, I think we'll leave this off for right now. When we come back, when we meet again, whenever that will be. Until then, later, y'all.